one of the things our staff is doing is integrating technology, and Mrs. Duco is having what she calls Genius Hour, her and Katrina Moore, and I asked her to share a little bit tonight about all these wonderful things our students are doing. So Mrs. Duco?
Well, thanks for having me. First of all, I brought some of the projects that the students did. They're displayed in the front row there. Just a little short, what is Genius Hour? Katrina came to me and said, what do you think about having your students do Genius Hour? I said, what is it? And she said, well, they can do whatever they want. And, you know, to a teacher that's kind of structured and teaching the standards and having, okay, we're going to give up, you know, an hour a week and they're just going to do whatever they want. Yeah. I said, okay, let's try it. So the theory is the students pick out a topic that interests them. So if it interests them, then they're motivated. They're already motivated. So it's nothing I assign. There's nothing I require. The only requirement was that they have a visual presentation. And they tell me and to the class what their Genius Hour project was. So each week, beginning on November the 1st, an hour a week, we changed the setting of our classroom. We didn't stay in my classroom. We come up to the high school library. They spread out. They were on the floor. There's some computers in there. They were on computers. They were at tables. They were in groups. They were sharing ideas. And they come up, you know, with their projects. And then each consecutive Wednesday until December the 6th, they worked on their Genius Hour. Katrina and I were simply facilitators. If they needed help with some technology or a website was blocked or they couldn't get on, you know, she was able to assist and we were able to do and have their research. So at the end of the project, the worst thing for them was me videotaping them for 30 seconds. You would have thought that they were in front of an audience of 50,000 people. We did it in the library, you'll see, but it's now on YouTube. And so they're kind of excited because everybody, I told them, you know, for your family Christmas present, say, hey, Mom, you know, Dad, I'm on YouTube. Look at YouTube and look up Leetonia Genius, and they're there. So this is what they did. It's 5 minutes. I told them I was coming, and I did invite some of them to come. They were all pretty shy, so they didn't want to do this. But this is on YouTube.
Hello, Emily. I'm a Genius Hour, and I'm going to make Reese's brownies. And I chose to do this because I wanted to learn how to be a better baker. Hi, my name is Kaylee, and for my Genius Hour project, I had to learn how different types of dye reacted to hair. My favorite part was actually dyeing hair. Ciao, mio nome è Gianna e sono apprendimento e parlare italiano. Hi, my name is Gianna. I'm learning to speak Italian. My favorite part about this was learning to speak Italian because I'm Italian. Hi, my name is Caleb. My Genius Hour project, I did Ohio State. My favorite part about it was learning the facts about the football stadium. Hi, I'm Paige Bailey. Maybe my favorite part about it was art.
Hi, my name is Timmy, and I learned how planes create lift. So I made this Lego plane, and how they fly is they get no speed, and then the wind will go over the wing, and they put the rudders up, and then the wind pushes down on the rudders, and the plane takes off.
Hi, my name is Colton, and I made a bouncing ball. Hi, my name is Josie, and I did a crocheting board, and I crocheted a flower.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I did a slide presentation about the Quicker Balloons Arena.
Hi, my name is Maddie, and for my Genius Hour project, I did art. My favorite part was learning more about applicators. Hi, my name is Ava, and for my Genius Hour project, I studied the process of making music. My favorite part was learning about how editors edit their music. Hi, my name is Lynn, and for my Genius Hour, I melted crayons. My favorite part was melting the crayons. Hi, my name is Maddie, and for my Genius Hour project, I made Oreo truffles. My favorite part was baking. Hi, my name is Gracie. For my Genius Hour project, I made chocolate chip cookies, and my favorite part was baking.
Hi, I'm Elena Broadbent. My Genius Hour project was I wrote a novel. My favorite part about it was coming up with the different ways the story could go. It was not fun choosing one because there were so many different ways it could go.
Hi, my name is Tucker, and I did Morse code for my Genius Hour project because that would be fun, and it was. So, an example would be
Morse code on a smartphone.
Yeah, that's how he did his dot, dot, dash, dash.
Nice juxtaposition there.
And he never tells you what he's saying. And I did ask him, and he said, I think he said he wanted to say it to everybody hello, and that's how it came out.
Hello, my name is Billy, and for my Genius Hour project, I curled my doll's hair. I collect porcelain dolls, so it was a lot of fun to do their hair. My name is Caitlin, and for my Genius Hour project, I made chocolate chip cookies, and my favorite part was the baking. Hello, my name is Brooke, and I made slime for my Genius Hour project. My favorite part was making.
Hi, my name is Connor, and for my Genius Hour project, I made spaghetti sauce. My favorite part about it was making it in general and learning how to make it since it was a family recipe.
Hello, my name is Benjamin, and for my Genius Hour project, I did anatomy and sculpting. My favorite part of it is that it took like 6 hours to do, and like pretty fun of it.
Hi, my name is Megan, and for my Genius Hour project, I styled and braided hair. My favorite part was doing it on my friends.
Hi, my name is Joby. My Genius Hour project was learning French, and some of the words I learned were Le Pavillon, Le Cafe, and Le Garton. And those have to do with like food and animal and gender, and they would be important if I ever had to like visit France. Hello, my name is Jacob. My Genius Hour project, I did the top 2 of my favorite basketball players in every position, and I learned that they're really good at basketball.
Hi, I'm Alex, and my Genius Hour project was game creation, and it was very hard, and the thing I learned from it was don't try.
Hi, I'm Ian, for my Genius Hour, I made a cheer bow and a shirt, and I learned how to iron on letters and make a bow. Hi, I'm Rachel, and for my Genius Hour project, I did film editing, and what I learned is how to cut and paste photos and videos to make a nice video. For my Genius Hour, I made sugar cookies with royal icing, and I forgot my name. My name is Trinity, and for my Genius Hour, I made sugar cookies with royal icing. I learned that it's really hard to make the icing, and my favorite part was decorating cookies.
So the hardest part for them was me showing them the video, and every person that, when they come on, they turned and faced the other direction. And I did a survey after to see their input. I use a technology, it's called Go Soapbox, and I could put questions on, so the kids don't really see the answers, but as much as they complained because they had a hard time figuring out what to do, 83% of them said, when are we doing it again? And the hardest part was getting in front of the iPad to video. That was the hardest part for them, which I think is good. Learning also speaking in front of people and getting up and knowing that people are going to be watching them. So I was really, I didn't know where it was going to go, but after watching them, they were pretty excited. So that was it.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Ms. Duco, and I know that I appreciate all you do, because I know from the Red Box program a couple years ago to the football cards, you always do something innovative, and I appreciate that. And integrate technology, and I'll tell you this.
I love it, so.
Yeah, you do a great job, and I'll tell you this, they're going to remember that long beyond the standards that they tested on.
Yeah.
That was a special